hotel, but it's at the Sun Valley Resort there. So when you check in, they'll have your name, and then they'll give you the key to your condo. Somebody will probably already be checked into your condo already, and then you all will be able to connect up either at the condo or at the welcome party. I will have the banner flying at the welcome party so we know where the SnowBUsters are so everybody can come and connect. Then on Sunday, get out and get your ski on, and we also have the Gospel Fest. That's Sunday mid-morning, noon, and then after the Gospel Fest, we will have the opening ceremony, which is in the town square. That's a nice little party. Well, maybe not a party. We're out in the town square outside, but the sun's up, and the mayors and what have you are welcoming us into town. And a few speeches, but they'll have some hot cider and beer, and I might have some liquor snack around if you get too cold. Then we'll leave from the opening ceremony. We'll go to the pub crawl. Now the pub crawl, last time we were in Sun Valley and I heard about the pub crawl, I was like, nobody's going to do that. So what are we going to do Sunday night? Well, everybody did the pub crawl and it was fun. It was kind of like a mini Bourbon Street, and one of the sheriffs didn't pull me over, but he pulled up next to me. I was standing over there, and he said, "So what's going on here in town?" You know, he knew all of these brothers and sisters running across the street from bar to bar. And so we go from bar to bar. They have different specials, food specials as well as drink specials. Don't spend all your time in one place because you're supposed to go around and check out all the different bars. So you'll know, bars and restaurants, sorry. So you'll know where you might want to go later on during the week. So that's a nice fun time. You run into different people along the way. I think that was where I ran into you. Didn't I run into you, Julia, at the pub crawl? Not trying to put your business out on the street, literally.
Probably, I
Gotcha. So at any rate, we'll run into each other all along the pub crawl as well. Then on Monday, you'll see all the details, but the important thing is Monday happy hour. So we skip right past all the details on the Monday schedule and get right to happy hour. And that is going to be 50 Shades of Black. So just wear something black to happy hour. Now, think about it though, these aren't nighttime parties. So we're doing something a little differently. Usually the theme parties are at the nighttime. So you go skiing and whatever you got on, and then you go to the happy hour, and then you go home, change into your theme party outfit, and then come out to the party. Well, these are actually going to be, the theme parties are at happy hour. So you'll want to wear whatever you're going to wear for happy hour. Just pack accordingly, dress accordingly, and keep that in mind, because you may or may not want to quit skiing early and go all the way back to your condo to get changed for happy hour. Some people do, I don't. But you have the opportunity to do that. Happy hour will run from 3:30 to 7:30 on Monday. Then on Tuesday, we don't have a happy hour, but we do have the concert. So that, I believe the concert starts at 9 o'clock on your schedule, but you'll be able to look at your schedule. And make sure you print that off. I'm going to try to save trees, and I'm not packing a whole bunch of paper with me, so print off any documents that you think are valuable for you, with information for you on the trip.
Todd?
Yes?
The Tea with the President, is that on Monday?
Yeah, I think it is on Monday. I don't have it.
Ready for that on the next one?
Yeah, I think they're going to have a sign up at registration. So you'll be able to, when you register, you'll be able to sign up, put your name on the list, and then they'll tell you where to meet. breakfast after that ski day. Then, so Tuesday night is the concert, and then that's the night that we're looking to do the sleepover. We'll give you all the details about that and where to be and what time to show up, but it'll be after the concert. And then Wednesday, as I mentioned, we'll get up, do breakfast together, and then get ready for the picnic on the hill, do the picnic on the hill at River Run Lodge, and then get ready for happy hour. So the picnic on the hill ends, I think it ends at 2, and 3:30 starts the happy hour. The Wednesday happy hour is Mardi Gras themed, so any of those colors, purple, gold, green, whatever you'd like. And that is being hosted by the Midwest and Rocky region, and the 50 Shades of Black is Eastern region. Then, after happy hour on Wednesday, you'll probably be ready to go to sleep. So then Wednesday and Thursday, we do have races. So one thing I'll talk in a bit about racing, but you want to think about racing doesn't mean what you see on the Olympics, where you're going down the slopes at 50, 60, 75 miles an hour, but racing is just going around. As long as you are an intermediate skier, I would like for you to consider racing for SnowBUsters at the AMCC. It gives you an opportunity to experience something a little different, a different viewpoint on skiing, and you might catch a bug. I've raced before, I race periodically, I didn't really catch the bug. I still like getting to happy hour. So, but we want people to have the opportunity to race and potentially get a medal and help us get points because we get participation points. Then on Friday, now Friday is the big happy hour. So this Friday happy hour goes from 3:30 to 8:30. We added an extra hour, and that is the Naughty Wild Wild West happy hour thing. So you'll want to wear, whatever you wear, a badge is good. And then you'll also, you might have spurs. You could bring a whip if you want, but you could bring the same whip that you brought from the 50 Shades of Black party. And then you might have a vest or swimsuit, whatever outfit you want to have with your chaps. You can have some, put your Western chaps on. I know Winter Fox has, they equip them with chaps. So you can have chaps. I have a couple of pair of chaps if anybody is looking for a pair. But that is going to be a great time, and it'll be something that you will remember. Then on Saturday, that's pack up and get ready to go, that type of thought. So speaking of packing, what to pack? You want to pack your own club attire. You want to pack anything that you'd like to wear for the theme parties. And then you want to have layers. Everybody, I believe everyone that we have going has been on a ski trip before, so we don't have new people that this will be their first trip. You will want to also make sure that you read. I think I may have sent out the what to pack, just so you do a checklist and make sure you bring your sunscreen, your chapstick, your sunglasses, goggles, glasses, and of course your poles and your skis and all of that, because each of us have experienced what it's like when you forget something. So just use that checklist. And then we also have sent, or will be sending, the high altitude. It's not at the highest altitudes, but it is at an altitude. So we want to make sure that you're hydrating, and that you're making sure that you're getting good rest leading up up to the trip. So you'll want to make sure that you are appropriately physically prepared for the trip so that we have as few physical issues as possible. Any questions around how to get there, what to do to get there, and what we're going to do once we're there? Right? So now on to condos. So everybody should have received an email with your condo mate assignments and what we... So, who did not receive that email yet?
Jackie?
Okay, Jackie, you didn't receive yours?
No.
All right. So check your spam. And Brenda, check your email. So Brenda's my roommate. She never gets my emails. So at any rate, that email would have been last night this morning. Oh, so yeah, right. So if you have not checked your email lately, it's in your mailbox. So you've got your condo mates there, and you were also copied on everybody was copied on the email together, so you can reply back to that email, reply back to all, and those are going to be your condo mates. So you can start talking now about what you'd like to do from a meal, food, drinks, what type of alcohol you want, etc., and who's going to bring what and what you want, any type of plans that you have. But I will need, from each condo, I will need who your condo captain is. And it might sound like it's a lot of work, but because you're not doing condo group dinners, it's a lot less work than it would have been last year. But this year, what we want, or each year what we want to have is one person who can represent each condo, so that we have one person who will communicate with and pass any information to. And then that individual, if you need to get any information to me, then you'll be able to communicate, have them contact me, and then we'll go that way. Therefore, it makes it a lot easier for me to have to talk to 5 people versus 22. So I want to make sure I would like to have the name of your condo captain over the next 2 days. So get together and email everybody and then decide who's going to be the condo captain. I have already designated my people. If I don't get your condo captain, I will be designating who I think your condo captain is. I'm scanning the room, Alita. So, that's it. Any questions there?
I got that email. I just got it.
Fabulous, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, we talked about checking in, so you'll want to just get to Sun Valley Resort and then go to wherever they say registration, and that's where you're going to check in. I will be there on Friday, so to minimize the amount of issues that I hear about on Saturday night, after everybody else arrives, I want to get in on Saturday morning and just do some reconnaissance. So I will be in there Friday night if anybody needs anything on the ground. Yes.
Is it possible for any of us who are on the same flight to kind of let us know this, say so-and-so is on the same flight that you are?
You bet. And that's, so Alita asked the question of what if we're flying together and we don't know it, or we're flying to land in at the same time. So that's why I'm asking for everyone's travel information. So if you will send me your travel information in that table that I sent. I mean, I love the fact that you all are sending me your airline confirmation. That's easy for you, but it's difficult for me because then I have to figure out which time to type that in. But you could actually help me out there. So if you will type that up in that email, just type in the boxes and then reply back.